Sources from Spain are reporting that Chelsea have shaken the football world by dropping a €50 million bid for Barcelona's rising star, Fermín López. Some outlets even suggest Barca may have already given the green light to the deal. But is that really the case? Would Barcelona seriously part ways with one of their brightest gems? And why are Chelsea so determined to land him? Let's break it down. Born in 2003, Fermín López is regarded as one of the finest products to emerge from La Masia in recent years. He's got the full package: crisp technique, sharp tactical awareness, and the versatility to operate across multiple midfield roles. While he's most naturally a number 8, Fermín can just as easily slot in as a creative number 10, seamlessly shifting between orchestrating attacks and helping out defensively. What sets him apart is his composure in tight spaces and his ability to escape heavy pressing. He doesn't just survive under pressure, he thrives, often turning those moments into the launch pad for his team's next attack. Add to that his inventive passing, his eye for the unexpected, and his knack for striking from both inside and outside the box, and you've got a midfielder who is a constant danger. His intelligent movement makes him a nightmare for opposition defenses, always popping up in the right place at the right time. These qualities make him tailor-made for Enzo Maresca's philosophy at Chelsea, a system built on control, fluidity, and precision. At just 22, Fermín is entering the most exciting stage of his development. Bringing in a young talent of his caliber fits perfectly with Chelsea's long-term project, assembling a squad of hungry, gifted players who can grow together and form the backbone of the club for years to come. The expectation is clear. Fermín López has the potential to become one of football's future stars. Of course, adapting to the Premier League will take time, but his natural ability gives him every chance to establish himself as a key figure at Stamford Bridge. From a financial standpoint, it's also a smart play. His value is only likely to skyrocket if he continues on this trajectory. So, this move isn't just about adding quality today. It's about laying the foundation for Chelsea's future. Fermín López is tied to Barcelona until 2029 with a staggering release clause of €500 million, meaning the Catalan giants hold all the cards. Yet financial reality tells a different story. Barca simply can't afford to ignore such an offer. If they were to sell a homegrown talent like Fermín for €70 to €80 million, almost the entire amount would count as pure profit, a massive boost in meeting La Liga's strict financial regulations. But here's the dilemma. Letting go of La Masia's brightest prospect would send a painful message. It would mean that Barcelona's legendary academy is no longer the untouchable cradle of footballing greatness, but instead a financial tool to balance the books. And that's exactly what hurts the fans the most. As for Chelsea, the logic is clear. Their midfield, especially in the attacking areas, is thin. Cole Palmer may be the heartbeat of this team, but he is also their only true creative hub. Adding Fermín would instantly give Enzo Maresca more depth, more tactical options, and, crucially, some relief for Palmer. With two high-quality attacking midfielders, competition would heat up, pushing both players to raise their levels. That kind of internal rivalry is vital if Chelsea want to survive the grind of multiple competitions. And where would Fermín fit? Realistically, he'd start as a luxury rotation option, a perfect alternative to Palmer. He's not a deep-lying orchestrator like Enzo Fernandez or Moises Caicedo, nor is he the silky ball magician Palmer has become. But he brings something Chelsea desperately lack: directness. The ability to drive into the box, exploit space, and finish with conviction. On days when Palmer looks tired, Fermín could be the spark plug, the one pressing high, arriving in the right place to finish chances, and even scoring from second balls or long-range strikes, the kind of moments Palmer doesn't often produce. The media can't seem to agree, but one thing is certain: this transfer saga has set the football world ablaze. The Athletic takes a cautious stance, reporting that Chelsea have only assessed the possibility so far, making contact with the players' camp, but stopping short of submitting an official offer to Barcelona. Meanwhile, Mundo Deportivo and Sport are far bolder. They claim Chelsea are indeed ready to spend, but a €50 million bid won't even make Barca flinch. According to them, sporting director Deco has set the minimum price tag at 70 million euros just to start talks. This added even more fuel to the fire, revealing that Chelsea have tabled a lucrative salary package to tempt Fermin, while also putting a 48-hour deadline on his decision. The paper stressed that selling Fermin would be hugely profitable for Barca, since, as a La Masia graduate, nearly the entire transfer fee would count as pure profit on their books. ESPN, however, painted a more sobering picture. Even if Chelsea are serious, the deal faces major hurdles due to UEFA's financial regulations, making a quick resolution highly unlikely. At Barcelona, Fermín López faces fierce competition for minutes from the likes of Gavi, Pedri, and Frenkie de Jong. His hunger for regular playing time, vital for his growth, could push him to seek a new challenge. Chelsea see an opening. Under Maresca, Fermin would be given a central role and the ideal environment to grow. His arrival would also serve as a wake-up call for Cole Palmer. The starting spot is never guaranteed. That kind of internal pressure could lift both players to another level. On top of that, Barcelona's financial struggles remain a heavy burden. With their wage bills stretched and squad registration issues looming, they may be forced to offload players. Which means, should Chelsea put the right offer on the table, Barcelona may find it very hard to say no. All of this gives the Blues a powerful hand as they look to close in on one of La Masia's brightest jewels. When it comes to transfers, price is always at the heart of the debate. 50 million euros for a young player is no small fee, but when it comes to Fermín López, that figure barely scratches the surface of his true value. This is not a one-season wonder or a fleeting sensation. Fermin has consistently proved himself across multiple stages. He's not only shown in La Liga with decisive goals, including one that helped seal a league title, but he's also a European champion and an Olympic gold medalist with Spain. Those are honors few players his age can boast. In this context, 50 million euros feels more like the tip of the iceberg. His mentality, resilience, and ability to perform at the highest level week after week aren't being priced in. That's why, if Barcelona were to even consider negotiations, a 70 to 80 million euro valuation, or more, would be entirely justified. It's not just a price tag for what Fermin is today, but a statement of what he represents. For Chelsea, if successful, this signing could be transformative. Fermin would become a key piece in their push to rejoin the title race and underline their ambitions in the new Enzo Maresca era. It would strengthen the squad immediately while laying down a foundation for the future. Of course, complications remain. UEFA's financial regulations make a lightning-fast deal unlikely, no matter how willing Chelsea are. But compared to other targets, say Xavi Simons, Fermin comes at a lower cost, making the deal more feasible without breaking the bank. In the end, this transfer isn't just about football, it's about strategy, finance, and ambition. And the outcome may ultimately come down to one simple question. Does Fermín López stay loyal to Barcelona, or does he embrace the challenge of the Premier League?